Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, episode 193, and before we go any further, I seem to see that a lot lately, these episodes, don't I? Before we go any further, I'd like to just go into the mod manager to show you this little bad boy here. Oh, we need to reselect it. There we go, active. The Hopathlon trailer has been made for us by GamingDude. Thank you, dude. I did try to look at it in game to see how it looks, how it works, and I need to sleep. And I'm in the middle of a job, so hopefully halfway through the episode, when we complete the current job we're on, we'll have a look at this, because then it will refresh the job list, and then we'll actually get to see the Hopathlon trailer in-game! Woohoo! Thing which, in case you hadn't heard, it's September the 26th. The times are on the bottom right of your screen and the little spinny thing. And you're going to see that in a few of my other videos over the next couple of weeks as well. So yeah, if I just go to the job market, would it be on quick job actually? I went through all... Oh, that won't tell us. That'll just show us the trucks we can drive. Nope. Freight market. No, we have to sleep before we can get the trailers refreshed, so we can actually see what these trailers do. No in-game music today, no in-game music, no soundtrack today, but we are going to have the in-game music on a bit. Because why not? We haven't done in-game music for a while. So where are we? We're taking empty pallets from Stockholm to Brno. This seems familiar, empty pallets. I've done a lot of empty pallets lately, but not in the way you guys are thinking. So we've picked up a job, let's go. That would help, wouldn't it? We picked up the job so we could just get straight on with it, right. Exit the yard. So, what should we talk about today? I've actually got an episode plan for once. I actually have an episode plan, yeah. Income, we're at the £100,000 mark. Oh my god, I haven't seen that amount of money in the bank for a while. Oh, Mikhail is leveled up. Let's change your stuff right now. Mikhail. Long distance. Oh, you need one more point on long distance. What's everybody else doing? Anyway, let's have a look while we're here. You're still doing long distance. You've done long distance, you're now on ADR. You're on long distance. You're on long distance. You just leveled up long distance. Oh, you need to change to ADR, and you are also on ADR. Excellent. Our garage, believe it or not, our garage is actually really productive at the moment. 95% productivity. That's crazy. Nothing at all to do with me actually putting my finger up my arse and doing some work once. But then the Southampton garage is slow. Very slow, yes. Very slow. I think after this job we might upgrade this garage and then get another couple of trucks. Might, I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. No damage on the trailer. Oh, slow all of a sudden. So actually, while we're thinking about Hopathlon, let's talk about Hopathlon first. Oh god, the frame rate is shocking. What's going on here, guy? Okay, it's recovered now. Let's talk about Hopathlon. It's been confirmed on the Twitter and Facebook pages that Team Tuxedo will be leading will be kicking the event off. I'm quite chuffed with that actually. It'll be the race across Europe. Myself, Watson, Squirrel, Locke will be joined by Simon Parsons, and it'll be presented by April, I believe. Let's pull a bit more up to the line. Where is the line? Oh, don't need to, because we're on green. Could you... I'm just about to moan at this guy for parking so close to the other side of the road, and I've just realised I'm in the wrong here, because I can't drive. Damn it. I'm driving on the right today, MoD, not the left. That there is a massive fucking blind spot. Massive blind spot. And made it. So Team Tuxedo opening up the Hopathlon event. I like turning my head more. I don't like the camera being straight at me. That's just weird. There. Hope Athlon, Gaming with a Purpose, September 26th, 12 PM PST, 8 PM BST, and on the back should be... GamingDude, I fucking love you, my friend. That is... Yes, 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 yes! That's amazing! And amazingly, it's being pulled by a black truck. A black daft mind, but it's a truck nonetheless, it's black. In fact, I think that will be our thumbnail, because I can't not have Matilda in the shot somewhere. Matilda has to be in the thumbnail somewhere. I actually don't think I've done a single thumbnail where Matilda isn't in the thumbnail, apart from that one when Jules Bianchi had his accident. I think that's the only time we haven't had... other than when we lost Matilda as well. That doesn't count. But in terms of episodes when we've had Matilda, I don't think we've actually not ever had Matilda in a thumbnail, so we had to have her in somewhere. So Hope Athlon, 26th September, September 26th, depending on what side of the ocean you live on. This is a nice little junction. Aesthetically speaking, at least, and the design of everything. Don't you dare. Lovely jubbly. There are some shirts up on the Hope Athlon Spreadshirt site. hopeathlon.spreadshirt.com. There's the Hope Athlon logo with the 2015 date on it. And there's also the joypad, the winning design that Kerry-Ann Wasserface created for us. That's actually come out really nicely after a bit of tweaking in Photoshop. I'm not 100% happy with that one though. I only did that one late Friday night after very little sleep. As in when I had my epic day with Drazar. But we'll come to that day in a moment. You're actually waiting, sir? Thank you very much. Oh no, he's starting to move. Wait there a bit longer. Also, is it just me or is this trailer actually a bit longer than a normal one? I think it is. Let's just have a quick look actually. It feels it, but it's not. It's just the stripes that make it look a bit more unusual. See why they say stripes are slimming now, right? But you have to wear them a certain direction. So keep your eyes tuned on the Hope Athlon Facebook and the Hope Athlon Twitter for more announcements of upcoming acts as they come. I mean, everybody already knew that the Race Across Europe and Team Tuxedo were going to be in the Hope Athlon anyway, but it's actually confirmed we are first on the card. It's great. The opening act. No pressure for us. No pressure whatsoever. And we have to behave. Unlike my normal YouTube stuff where I can swear like a fucking trooper, Hope Athlon I'll have to behave. Which I could do for a couple of hours. I'll be honest, I could do for a couple of hours. Oh. So check out the Hope Athlon Facebook, check out the Hope Athlon Twitter. Retweet everything and buy our stuff. There's going to be more merchandise coming in the next few days as well. I'm in charge of the Spreadshirt shop for Hope Athlon, and I'm hoping to get quite a lot more up in the next few days. We're talking tote bags, we're talking bags. I'm sure there's other stuff we said we were going to do. Maybe thongs. I know we were having a good laugh about thongs, and I think someone was actually genuinely interested in a Hope Athlon thong. Yeah, a string thing.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, love. Just saying.
Fuel stop? No, we don't need a fuel stop. We don't need to rest. Don't need to rest now anyway. Not now I've seen the Hope Athlon trailer in-game. That's amazing. We're sightseeing. 9 out of 26 done. Excellent. Why so slow? So the road to Hopathlon, we're well and truly on the way down. But there's a new road I'm starting. It's hashtag road to 200. We're on episode 193. We're actually quite close to episode 200. I never ever thought in my wildest dreams I'd ever get to that point in a YouTube series. Never mind to the point where I am actually still doing YouTube. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, how much traffic? Is nobody going to stop? Thank you, thank you. He stopped. Good truck driver is good. Oh, we're off to a ferry now. Okay. I forget where we're going now. Am I supposed to go down there? I think we are. That'll do. You know, when this challenge is done, I might actually keep the manual gears. Because the information I've lost on the up and down parts of the sat-nav, I'm not actually missing them. Well, we do the jobs with plenty of time, so we don't need to worry about how much time we've got left and all that. Hi, how'd you do, sir? How'd you do? I'm going to a different part of your native lands. Yeah, what's the point in this? Why do I have to come around this way? Seriously, why can't I just drive across the fucking car park? I think next time I might just do that. Convenient place to stop. So once we're done with the ferry, I shall continue on with the Gdansk. 19 hours. We'll be fully rested up and ooh, back on the mainland. Awesome. But no, that's where we're going. So we're fully rested. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, yeah, road to 200. I may have mentioned we're on that now. Episode 193. Episode 200 itself will be an amazing one. I've recorded that on Friday with Drazar. I booked a day off work. I don't know if I mentioned in the past, but Drazar drives a real truck. He drives, for those fanboys at home, a Volvo. And his normal Volvo is knackered. So he had to borrow another Volvo. It was the FH model, and it's the one with the Globetrotter on the top. It's big, it's mean, it's nasty, and oh, it was a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun. I don't really want to say too much, because I want you to actually watch episode 200 to go, ah! But all these times we hit things and whatever, we saw a lot of idiot cyclists, and we saw a lot of bad driving on the roads. It's actually really hard in real life to drive one of these and not hit anything and everything. It was a real eye-opening adventure, and I had a good laugh with a great friend. So I don't know if you're going to be watching this, Draz, I doubt it, but if any of the guys from Team Tuxedo do watch this, just say to Draz, Mod says thank you for a great day. We had a good laugh. And also it turns out that you can never have too many mirrors on a vehicle. At one point though, Draz told me that basically his automatic gearbox in his real truck is as useless as the gearbox on these. So when you all moan about the gearboxes on these, spare a thought for the real truck drivers. His has it's a semi-automatic. He can choose for it to be manual, but it's only up and down like we've got on the joypad, up down, up down. Who has right away here? Do I have right away or do you have right away? I have right away, okay. Thank you. Confusing much? But he says that he'll be going for an overtake and the gearbox will suddenly decide to change up 2 gears for no reason. And he'll be like, really? Why would you do that, gearbox? I need the acceleration. Now you've just put me in a gear, which is not going to give me as much acceleration. Now I can't overtake. So you've got to slow down, wait for the gearbox to drop down a gear. Yeah, his gearbox is frustrating. Also, it'll decide randomly that he can pull off in 5th gear. Yeah. I know we've been doing 3rd, 4th gears, but he says at one point he just slipped it into 6th gear, pulled away, and the car did the truck did the rest. And there is an epic surprise that you guys will see on the episode. I decided to hold the GoPro outside of the window. It's on a great big mount, and it's a hand. You can hold it in your hand, so just held my hand out the window, and you'll see for yourself. In a couple of weeks' time, when episode 200 goes up. I decided I'm not going to try and recover that missing episode now. It's just, fuck it. What it is it actually gives me an extra bit of time to plug episode 200 before we hit episode 200. Oh, you dirty bastard. Get back. Yeah, we made it. But Draz is also saying that he can do 30 mile an hour in 10th gear. We've seen for ourselves how powerful these things are and what sort of speeds they can do in what gear. Just from our adventures with the manual gearbox. So it's actually amazing how accurate to life this is. This is actually a really good simulator. I reckon if we were to give Drazar a steering wheel, he'd actually be quite at home with this. And if we were to give him, like, say, an Oculus Rift, so he could really look around properly and check all his blind spots, he would not so much be in heaven, but he would enjoy it. On a Drazar note, for those of you that know Drazar in real life, he's normally laid back, relaxed, cool, chill. I've never seen him so happy and energetic as he was on that Friday. He was smiling, he was bouncing, he walked with a spring in his step. It was fucking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Because it's like, well, who are you and what have you done with the real Draz? Let's change down a few gears. We're back on the mainland, so we have to go to a proper pay booth now, yay. Well, one thing that's worth mentioning, the engine braking in his truck actually works. Probably because it's a proper automatic. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going. Well, I was hoping to get this job done today, but given we've rested, I think if I was to bring up the job list now, we'd actually see some Hope Athlon trailers in the job list. And I think I would like to have at least one Hope Athlon job before Hope Athlon, because thinking about it, it's only really now a couple of weeks away before we actually have Hope Athlon itself. Beam.pro/Hope Athlon for anybody interested. And yeah, I don't know. I've got a funny feeling we're going to have to actually drive to a city to get a trailer that says Hope Athlon on it, just so we can actually do a Hope Athlon job. Would be nice, don't you think? Would be nice. Just so we can have a proper thumbnail of Matilda pulling a Hope Athlon trailer. Yes. But yeah, the download link for the Hope Athlon trailer will be in the description. And if you guys want to download it, feel free to do so. Credit, as always, goes to GamingDude, the greatest trailer skinner ever. I love you, GamingDude, you're awesome. And also, big credit to GamingDude, because the first file I sent him had a typo in it, and then he made the trailer up. By which point, Simon says, yeah, about this image you've put on the Spreadshirt shop, just to let you know, Mod, not to upset you or anything, but it's the wrong date! What do you mean the wrong date? Well, it's more like the wrong time zone. The PST was correct, but nobody knew what time zone BTC was. So as opposed to putting BST, which is British Standard Time, it turns out I put BTC, which as far as I can tell is British Touring Cars. Oopsie, not done goofed. So that's the file I sent to GamingDude, and I sent him the corrected file and says, dude, I hope to be a pain in the arse, I know you've just done it, but can you please do this one instead? And he did, without any fuss, any complaints, no criticisms. So big thumbs up, thank you very much, GamingDude. You're fucking awesome, you are, man. You're fucking awesome. I won't hear a word said bad word said against you. Not yet, anyway. So, let's continue on with our journey. 50, and there will be a speed camera around here, I'm sure. Yeah, that's why he's slowing down. We're in 50 and he's just like, oh, I'll put my fucking foot down now. Top spot. Hope you get a speeding ticket. Which reminds me, I should slow down just in case, because I don't want to get a penalty. We've had a good run. We've had a good few episodes without any penalties. And by the way, thank you to you guys for deciding that the penalty didn't apply to the other episode, you know, with the trailer on 1% damage. We didn't see it. We didn't feel it. We don't know when it would have happened. So thank you guys. I'm glad you... There's a speeding ticket. Just as we dropped down to the 25 and I didn't catch it in time. Oh, failed. Yeah, we had a good run, guys. Fucking timing is everything, right? Fuck. Ah, well. At least it's not a damage penalty. I'm reasonably happy at that. Bus. Car on the left. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna fucking blind the bastard now. DF made a suggestion in the comments. He said, why don't I, after this challenge is done, why don't I have an episode where I just hit all the buses? You're not my friend, that's actually really tempting. Also, I know I said today we're going to do a Q&A, but, oh, you fucking dirty bastard, you pulled off. But we'll do the Q&A on Thursday instead. And I'm going to give you guys a bit more time to get some more questions in, so, you know, throw me some questions for the Q&A. This Thursday, definitely going to be this Thursday. I think I've got a fair few questions built up now. All good times, all good times. So, let's continue on with the episode plan. We're 23 minutes into the episode. Okay. I thought we'd had more time than that left. I didn't realise I waffled that much. By the time you're watching this, you will have seen my newest series on the YouTubes. It is Half-Life 2. And this one's pretty much going to be one of those, I'm monologuing Gordon Freeman's internal voice, people are talking to me, but people can't hear me, why am I not talking? You know, the ones where you're the voice of Gordon Freeman. But this one is slightly different. Why is everyone calling me Gordon Freeman? Who is Gordon Freeman? So that's pretty much the title of the series. Who is Gordon Freeman? Yep. And yep. Oh, road closed. Got to turn off anyway, but yep. Brake. Come on. Lots of money coming in from my AI fleet. Yeah, I've got 3 episodes that recorded so far, and I'm planning on doing a lot more. I'd like to complete the entire game, but it takes a few hours to complete from beginning to end if you do it properly. And I'm not going to rush, I'm going to take my fucking time with it. So this is a series that could go on for some time. And so if people don't like it, well, just stuck with it for a bit, lads and ladies. And those are yet to decide. Sorry! Oh god, country roads, I hate country roads. But hey, we haven't been on these roads before, so that's extra grey bits are turning yellow. Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2, a lot of fun. Going to enjoy that. That's going to be an interesting series when it gets going properly. Doom, I'm going to get through at least all of the first episode. I'd like to do the entirety of the first Doom. Possibly even Doom 2. Have I got Doom 2? I think I do. That will be fun anyway. It's always fun. Monday, you've got more Sentinels of the Multiverse. A 5-player episode. Myself, Alzarath, Lock of War, Skeptical Squirrel, and the Pastafarian 42 will be playing Sentinels of the Multiverse against the Grand Warlord Voss. I know Locke's recorded an episode, Alzarath recorded, and Pasta recorded. Squirrel didn't, but that is entirely his choice because he doesn't... Why? Actually, why didn't he? I don't think he could be arsed, is the reason. So if that's wrong, Squirrel, I'm sorry. But honestly, I'm thinking of knocking Sentinels on the head as a series because I don't think it makes very good YouTubing. I mean, you need to know what the game's about to keep up with it. Especially at the pace we rattle through at. But then again, I do enjoy it so much, and it is a lot of fun. It's just whether I could convey that fun across to you guys. That's the trick, and it is tricky. We'll see, we'll see. And then Friday, you've got a bonus series coming up. It's initially a one-shot, it's the first impressions, but if you guys want to see more, I'll be more than happy to do more. It's called Formula Truck 2013. Yeah, truck racing. Seriously, truck racing. It's a lot of fun. It's based on R Factor. It's one of those standalone mods that you can purchase, which I did purchase, funnily enough. Thank you, Murtai. And there's always some dickhead that has to pull out in front of us. Why, guy? Why? And we basically go around the lap of Interlagos, a couple of laps of Interlagos, and then a race. Come on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rest up for the night. We're going to call it an episode here. Yeah, we're going to rest up here and then we're going to call it an episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Mod. If you enjoyed this, a thumbs up would be much appreciated. Dream big, and I'll see you soon for some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Don't forget, Thursday's going to be definitely going to be the Q&A. Oh, Minecraft, I've been pranked. Watch out on Tuesday for that one. And there's more kitty video on the way. More kitty. Haha, it's all go on my channel at the moment. Hope Athlon. On Facebook and Twitter. Yeah, I think I'm done now. Dream big, guys. Bye-bye.